Hey guys, so Valentine's Day is coming up next Tuesday. And yesterday on the stream we got a lot of questions, repeated questions, we decided to answer for anybody who wants to figure it out. So one of the questions that we got asked a lot was, how long have we been together?
Too long.
4 years? 4 years coming up? A lot of people asked, are we married?
No.
No. Planning on it eventually. And are we poor? Yes. Yes, we are.
Valentine's Day. Are you poor? Yeah.
Yeah. So, knowing that, we decided, well, let's talk about Valentine's Day and what you can do for each other or for yourself if you're broke and you don't want to be sad for this holiday.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of the things that you could do really don't... Quiet you. You don't really need money for. You know, what kind of things would you enjoy for Valentine's Day, for example?
Well, what I'm going to do, I'm going to make a good dinner. I'm going to make a tent fort out of blankets and stuff, because who doesn't love doing that?
It's fun. Why not?
And I'm going to do dishes for him, because I always make him do dishes. So,
Always.
you know, it doesn't have to be, like, extravagant, expensive flowers and chocolate and, like, crazy stuff like that. You can just do something simple, like take out the garbage if your significant other always takes it out, or, you know, just do their chores or do their thing, or even have them, like, do a hot bath for them or something. You know, it's not very hard. Google has answers.
You're getting blurrier and blurrier as you move around.
Sorry, I have energy. I had coffee.
Anyways, another stuff that you can do.
Also, I'm cold.
Oh.
Gotta move.
Like, if you have to actually buy something, think about what you want to buy and how much money you have. Like, for example, at the dollar store, they're selling these little pans that have little heart shapes built into them. And you could use that on many occasions if you just want to appreciate your significant other, or...
prove that you can cook without burning the house down?
Exactly.
That'd be great.
Yeah.
Don't boil water.
I'm not going to boil water, don't worry. You know, with Valentine's Day, it doesn't have to be anything extreme. You can just do something extremely simple. And as long as you realize that your significant other doesn't really care what it is, as long as it's something that's...
If they do care, like if they're expecting really expensive roses or, you know, a really nice date at a restaurant or something, then you probably aren't with the right person.
That
Like, you'd be better off with someone who would want to spend time with you than one who would want to spend time with you only if you did, like, things like that.
Yeah.
That's not good.
That's only is that not good, but it's also rather, you know...
Well, once in a while isn't that bad, but all the time, like, every year...
Every year, do something extremely expensive and extremely extravagant. That is a sign that the person you're probably with is probably after your money, even though they might say how much they love you yourself, but...
Sometimes even if they actually do love you, they're still not, you know... They don't really think.
No.
They're like, oh yeah, I do all this stuff and appreciate me.
I do all these things, appreciate me more.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying, but I'm poor. I can only appreciate with so much and different types of things.
Well, you could always do the dishes right.
Yeah, I could do that. Take my time and do proper dishes.
Yeah, actually look at them.
Screw that. That's too hard. Anyways.
Man.
And if you're on your own and you're single...
Appreciate yourself.
Exactly. Take time for yourself. Have a nice hot bath. Have a nice hot shower. Take some time and have a nap. Watch your favorite movie. Do something for yourself. If you see people having chocolates and you want chocolate, get chocolate. It doesn't have to be like a...
Or watch people eat chocolate online if you can't afford chocolate at that moment.
You can't afford chocolate, watch other people enjoy chocolate.
Yeah, just pretend.
Pretend
it's
chocolate.
you.
Pretend it's you. I could really taste that digital chocolate. So good. But for people that are single, it's not the end of the world. Don't worry about it if you can't find anybody to have a date with. I mean, I've seen people freak out online about Valentine's Day all the time. And it's like, well, treat yourself. For sure.
Yeah.
Order some food, your favorite food. If you can't afford that, make your favorite food. It doesn't matter. As long as you're doing something for yourself, if you're single, then be good. And if you're together with somebody, and you are too poor to afford anything like that, then try to plan something that you both can do together.
Turn off the devices.
Turn off the devices. Your phone is not your significant other. Your computer is not your significant other. Your hand is not your significant other. If your significant other is next to you and your hand is more important,
you're in a bad relationship.
You're going to have a bad time. And we also got questions of, or responses of people saying, you guys are so good together, you give me hope for the future. To those kinds of people we say, well, thanks, but we're not much different from most couples. We're just extremely happy because we're compatible, I guess. I mean, she pisses me off, I piss her off, and then it's just amusing. We don't talk to each other for half an hour. And that's how it goes.
You mean I don't talk to you for half an hour after telling you off?
Yeah, or I just ignore you entirely.
That just pisses me off more.
It makes everything quiet. But as you can tell, it doesn't really affect us very much because we understand that we're both people, and that's just the way things are going to be.
We're pretty much the same.
Mm-hmm. We really
weird.
are. The dog is off doing something weird. Also, if you have pets and you're single, take care of your pets. Treat them to something. They
Yeah,
love you
really.
unconditionally.
Like your cat would sit there and you could give him a massage on his little head and everything. They love that.
Treats or...
Unless your cat is in pain constantly, then they won't want to have you touch them at all.
Yeah. Or take your dog out for an extra long trip. Your dog would appreciate it.
And give him a couple extra treats or a little extra food or, some people food maybe.
Yeah, so give him some people food.
Once
give
in
him
a
piece of
while ain't
meat.
gonna kill him.
Well, speaking of that, give your cats more wet food. They need it more.
Yeah, we give our cats dry, wet food once in a while and we add extra hot water to it. Not extra hot, but extra, hot water.
Yeah.
to it to make it warm for them so it's easier for them to digest and stuff, and they absolutely love it, and it gets them hydrated a lot better because they don't really like our tap water.
No.
It's disgusting. I can't
It's
even.
gross.
I don't even like it.
We have a filter thing we don't even use anymore. It's weird.
It takes too long.
It
And
does.
it's not big enough.
Stop eating things off the floor, you weirdo.
He picked out a piece of dog food out of his dog bowl and he walked around with it.
That's odd. So this Valentine's Day, don't feel bad. Watch a movie. Take your significant other to watch a movie in your house. Watch it on the couch. Play a card
Netflix
game.
and chill.
Exactly. Play a card game. But stay off social media.
Yeah, you don't need to see other people's lives. It's not one of those things that you should be really sharing. Like, oh, look, my hubby loves me so much. And then there's other people around there like, yeah, my boyfriend isn't doing anything for me at all. You're making me feel bad. Thanks.
Yeah. Like, look at all the flowers and all this other stuff they got me. Good for you. I'm broke and I can't afford that kind of stuff. You're making me feel bad, making me look bad.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks. But don't feel pressured in order to follow the same trends that everybody else is doing. Set your own trends to what your partner and you actually enjoy.
I like blanket fort tents.
So do I. I like some certain card games and watching movies.
We like food.
We also love food. Eating is great.
It's true.
You can't tell. We love to eat. And also, if you're feeling like you only have so much money, buy dollar store stuff. This was $1.50 and it has a cookie inside.
It did.
Had a cookie inside. Now it's
We kept the container because it smelled really good.
We ate the cookie.
The cookie wasn't heart shaped though.
We ate the cookie weeks before because why not? It's a cookie, and we were hungry.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, dollar store always has all kinds of good stuff.
And we'll also be showing you guys some of the dollar store stuff we pick up after Valentine's Day, so you have a better idea for next year, and that you can actually get stuff from the dollar store that's actually worth your time. And also, don't go extreme and decorate your house full of hearts and weird plastic cupids and everything like that. That's more of a school thing to do.
I was just going to say that. Unless you have like 60 kids that are under the age of 5, like rose petals are good.
Yeah.
Just a little bit here and there.
Spruce it up if it's just you and your significant other.
Dim the lights, candles, stuff like that. You don't have to go all out with hearts, and most people are scared of that.
Yeah, so you're like...
Like, if I woke up in the morning and I saw just hearts everywhere, I'd be like, yeah, no, clean it.
Burn it. Burn down the entire house. We're moving. Burn it all.
Yeah.
But also, if you do have kids and you're going to have them, going off to school and have them do their card exchange thing, don't forget to decorate the house a little bit for them too. Make them feel special. You know,
Yep. Have a Valentine's Day not just for you and your hubby or wife or whatever. Then
partner.
have your kids be your Valentines. You know, take them out, make like to the park or something, depending on the weather.
Yeah. Make them something special as well, in order to let them feel loved and appreciated as well.
Like little heart-shaped cookies or cupcakes or something. You know.
Valentine's Day isn't just for you and your partner. It can also be for your family, or your pets, or your neighbor even. If your neighbor's sad.
Yeah, really. If your neighbor's like some lonely person, you could always go over and visit. If you have, you know, nothing better to do, it's not gonna hurt to give them a Valentine's card or something.
Not at all. So this Valentine's Day, make the day of love a day that's special for everybody, not just for you and your partner. Make it special for everyone around you.
Day of love. It's a day of love, not a day of selfishness.
Yeah, or day of look at me, I can eat 50 pounds of chocolate.
Or look at me, people actually love me. I'm so tired of seeing that on Facebook.
And if you don't like Valentine's Day, and you and your partner agree that you don't like it,
then celebrate a different day.
Yeah, have a day of appreciation where you can appreciate your loved one without having to feel pressured by this holiday.
Like every time you get paid, maybe. Like you get paid once a month, then go on that day and do something special for each other kind of thing. You know, it's not that hard to do, and you really don't have to conform with society.
You don't have to break the bank either.
Like if you really wanted to, you could probably celebrate any holiday that way. Like if you really hate Christmas, go buy a turkey some other time.
Exactly. Have a gift giving day sometime in January or March or whatever.
June.
Yeah, June. Why not have a gift giving day if you don't like Christmas? You don't have to celebrate Christmas. You don't have to follow the calendar. It doesn't matter.
And if you don't want to or you don't like giving gifts in the first place, don't bother.
Yeah.
Nobody's making you.
Nobody's gonna force you to do it. If somebody buys you a gift, appreciate it. Say thank you, and you know, eventually they won't expect it because you don't have the money or the time to do it. And that's okay. Not everybody can, not everybody will. And if you feel pressured to do it, ask yourself, why? Do I actually want to do it, or I just feel pressure from everybody else to do it?
That's a good point.
Yeah. So, happy early Valentine's to all you guys.
It's in a couple more days.
It's in a couple more days. We'll be uploading more videos until then, but of course, today we just wanted to say
hi.
Hi.
My feet are cold.
My feet are cold too. We're making spaghettis.
Actually, I shut the stove off because I knew this was going to take a couple minutes.
Yeah. So, take time to treat yourself, take time to treat your family, take time to treat your loved ones, your pets, and you are the weirdest dog ever. And don't forget, if you don't like the holiday, don't worry about it. Just stay off social media. Avoid it.
Yeah, you don't want to see that crap anyway.
No, it's all just a whole bunch of soppy grossness that's just going to be all over the place.
Like, it's nice to post that stuff on your anniversary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And lots of people will say happy anniversary for you, too. It's odd. But, whatever. People do what people do. Anything else?
I'm hungry.
I'm hungry, too.
It's past lunchtime. We didn't make anything for lunch.
You know that every time we're going to end a video, we always say that we're hungry?
Yeah, I know.
That's
I told
weird.
you. We're always hungry.
We're always hungry.
We're fat people. We're always hungry. Obviously. McDonald's is too far for us, so.
Way too far. We can't reach it. It's just an hour drive away, and we can't make it because the car will never start.
You go away.
Oh, okay. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Oh my god, no! Ah! It's dark over here! Get out of here.
Ah!
Get out of here.
You too, kitty. Damn. He's like, screw
He
you,
wins. Bye, guys.